Unless Fido smells like motherfucking bubblegum and shampoo, I don't want to see your dog inside of a restaurant. And look, it's not like I give a fuck, but I'm just being completely honest, my Ninja Kitties. Look, I love animals. I love dogs, right? Let me bring my levels down, a little bit hot. I love animals. Look at Tank's right the fuck there. Tank's right there. I love this dog with all my heart. But at the end of the fucking day, I know he's a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not treating him the same way I would treat my 5-year-old or my 7-year-old. He's a fucking dog. Tank, you're adorable. You're more than a dog to me. I'll tell that shit to him in front of his face. But between you, me, and the fucking wall, it's a dog. So I'm walking from Tractor Supply. If you don't know what the fuck Tractor Supply is, why would you know where Tractor Supply is? We're in the middle of nowhere, Minnesota. It's actually not true. I'm like 15 minutes from the Twin Cities. But Tractor Supply is right here, okay? Right where my finger's at. Parking lot, kitty corner, you got fucking Walmart. You got old Rainbow. Rainbow went out of business. Right here, you've got motherfucking... Right here, is that Caribou? Yeah, that's Caribou. Right up here in the fucking block up. So I walk in, and I don't like dog hair, cat hair, animal hair, just human hair in general, but I don't like that shit on my fucking food. It's so simple. I walk in, and there's these 3 chicks with their fucking... It was 2 chicks and 1 dude with their fucking dogs. With their dogs in a fucking coffee shop. It's one thing if these are some C&I dogs. Not one of them had fucking sunglasses. They weren't fucking blind. Get your fucking dog out of my coffee shop. I don't want fucking... How does that pass regulation of food and stuff? I don't know what it's called. How does that pass health code? Tell me how you can have a dirty ass dog sitting right next to where I'm trying to eat, where I'm trying to have a coffee. Well, I'm trying to fucking drink a coffee and have a fucking donut. I don't want a dirty ass dog next to me. I don't know if your dog has fleas. How do I take care of my dog just fine? But you don't know that. You have no idea. When I shut this fucking camera off, I could be rolling Tanky and some cow shit. You don't know that. I don't know what you do with your dog. I don't want to know what you do with your dog. All I want to know is that your dog's outside, right where the fuck it belongs. If you want to bring that shit in your kitchen at your house, that's fine. Tank wanders wherever he wants in my house. But that's my house. I don't ask other people to, hey, come over. I'm going to put the dog on the table. I want you to eat right next to him. That's fucking nasty. That's so gross. It's so gross. It's hot as fuck. I drink like 9 gallons of water a day. This shit is super... I'll let you know right now. I spent money on this. I had no idea it was just a reworked fucking Tesla. Not to mention, I wouldn't mind if it was a reworked Tesla if the Tesla was dope to begin with, but the Tesla was terrible. I forgot what the fuck the Tesla was called. This one. This piece of shit that kept auto-firing on a non-stop basis. It's pretty sad when the clone is better than the original. This is the original. This is the Tesla. And then the Sans 2, the Sans SANSTO 200 watt. That thing, I gave 2 of them away on Patreon. And if you haven't done so, join that shit. Patreon.com/fucking Thesis Himself. I forgot the website for a second. Patreon.com/Thesis Himself. And this is the real one. The WYE 200 by Tesla. This is a clone. As far as I know, it's pretty fucking close. Now, I shouldn't say it's a clone because it's not identical. The chipset is a little bit different. But the Sans 2 clone version of this is way better, in my opinion. The thing is, though, is that this is just the exact same thing but different. Yes, it's shaped a little bit differently, but look how fucking similar the profile is. Everything that this has, and I'll grant you, this is a little bit different, the 510, but it doesn't matter. It's still the same mod. I was upset when I opened the fucking box. And you guys know, for the most part, if you see a device on the channel, it's because I purchased it with my own money. Not always. I would say a third of the time I'm purchasing the devices. I haven't purchased every one of the tanks you see is basically sent out except for my Freemaxes. I buy all those. Freemax has not sent out some shit since I gave them a piss poor review. No, it wasn't Freemax. That was Halo's E6, Halo Juice Halos. HALO, Halo. Their tanks were basically Freemax ripoffs, and I think it was that Freemax was making their tanks. They erased the Freemax logo and threw on Halo logo, and that shit pissed me off. But Freemax is the only company that will not fuck with me that I've been using on a non-stop basis for a long time. Y'all motherfuckers tell Freemax to be like, hey, Thesis wants a sponsorship through Freemax. He uses your tanks on a constant basis. Look at, I always use 70.7. You know why? Because that shit says LOL. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's way too hot. Whoo. How the fuck is that too hot for a 0.2 ohm atomizer? We're going to do 42.8. Right now, I'm rocking the Wotofo. This is the Flux Kit. Bam. This big-ass fucking box. They did not joke around. I wonder if this bubble tank will fit on the original flow tank. If it does, believe you me, I'm going to be using this bubble tank at the flow. The flow tank was dope, and the problem was, I think in one of my first videos that I talked about it, I was like, man, this could be a daily vape. The problem is that it was not a daily vape after all. The reason being is because the tank was so small, and also there's no perfect spot. It's so close. It's like an 8 out of a 10. If my Freemax Fire Luke original, bam, is a 10, this was like, oh, okay, it's about to be a 10. I just got to find the right temperature. No, the right temperature did not exist for the flow tank. And I didn't find that out till like weeks after I recorded that video. I should have made an addendum, but you know how it is. We fucking get busy recording videos and shit. But make a long story short, don't bring your fucking dogs to the store. If it's a service dog, that's a totally different story. No fucking problem. Bring your damn German Shepherds. I want to pet them, but you can't. You're not supposed to pet the... Man, I got in trouble once at the airport. I saw these two fucking adorable ass dogs, and they were just running. I was like, hey, what's up, little puppies? And it turns out to be cop dogs, and they were fucking searching for drugs. And I got yelled at by cops saying, don't touch the fucking dogs. I was like, hey, whoa, buddy. I was just trying to be nice to some puppies. Last fucking time I'll ever try to pet an animal. Plus, you just should be petting animals anyway in public. You don't fucking know if someone's raising a fighting Chihuahua chicken. You have no idea. Well, how do you know it's a Chihuahua chick, man? Chihuahua chicks are real. You don't know if they are. Oh, fuck. And then getting back to tanks. The Smo-Ant, this is a battle start. This motherfucker right here surprised the shit out of me. Again, though, same problem as the Wotofo Flow. I'm having a hard time finding that sweet spot. Although, I will say there are different sweet spots for different liquids. And it seems obvious, but the menthol itself, it requires pretty high wattage. This is my bare minimum, is 95 watts for my personal daily all-day vape. My personal all-day vape is Ice Ice by Vape Dudes. Again, they do not sponsor the channel. I wish they fucking would. Hit those motherfuckers up like, hey, yo, Vape Dudes, Thesis wants a sponsorship for you guys. 95 watts is bare minimum. The issue I'm having is finding a bare minimum, or excuse me, a solid wattage for the Flow Pro tank. If it hits, right now it's too cool. It's way too cool of a vape. I hit 50 watts right there. It's getting there. It's fucking getting there. It's not quite there. Let's bring it to 55 watts. Fuck it, 56 works. Too hot. I can taste the cotton wanting to burn. It's almost like when you're going to start a carbureted vehicle and you don't have starting fluid and it wants to start, but it's not quite there. That's what's going on with that cotton. It wants to burn, so I have to back it off, but it's still not hot enough. It's still not bringing the temperature of my liquid up to where it needs to be, to where I get that sweet flavor just overlapping that harsh, cold, freezing Minnesota wintry menthol. And it's a difficult thing to do, and it's not the tank to blame. Believe me, I'm extremely picky with my daily vape, as most of you guys are. I'm almost positive about the shit. We're having fun. Don't judge. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? What were we getting at? I don't remember. Fuck it. I don't care if you bathe your dog 16 times before I saw it. I don't know you did that. Unless Fido smells like motherfucking bubblegum and shampoo, I don't want to see your dog inside of a restaurant. It's that simple. Okay, so that's just a public service announcement with your boy Thesis, all right? Bitch, it's okay, smother truckers. Now, with that being said, go back to what you were doing. Stop the shit.